Welcome to Cooking with Frank. Today I'm going to continue my quest in creating the perfect pool room style chili dog. And I hope to recreate in the tradition of the Cordele pool room chili dog, which I consider the Holy Grail of all chili dogs. I found a recipe on the internet from Mabel Morgan from Wilson, North Carolina, and apparently her chili dogs are quite famous up in that part of the world. So I'm going to try to use that recipe. I'm going to modify it a little bit, and hopefully it'll be one of the best things ever. So Mabel's recipe calls for 1.25 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to use 1.5 pounds of ground beef. It calls for 1 large onion. This is an area where I'm going to modify it. I'm probably going to use about 1/2 cup. Large onion's about 1 cup according to her recipe, but I'm going to use about 1/2 cup. And I have this onion finely chopped, almost minced. And then I'll have 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and the recipe calls for 1/2 cup of ketchup. Here again, I'm going to cut this back a little bit, probably, as I'm cooking it, because again, I want this to be a very meaty, not soupy chili. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of chili powder with a few extra dashes, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And that is the ingredients that will be required in this dish. Now for the preparation. The recipe calls for me to place the beef and onion in 2 cups of water in a Dutch oven and put that over very high heat. Then I'm going to bring the water to a boil and reduce the heat to medium and stir the meat to make sure the meat breaks up nicely. And then I'm going to add my tomato paste, ketchup, chili powder, Worcestershire vinegar, salt, and pepper if I add pepper. Stirring that well until everything is dissolved and cooked up well. Then I'm going to simmer that and stir frequently for 15 minutes at least as the chili thickens up. And again, I'm going for a really thick chili, and so I may simmer it longer to make sure that water or any extra liquid cooks out. And it should be one of the best things ever. Then of course I'm going to serve these on hot dogs with a steamed bun. Steamed bun is going to be very important for this. And then you can add the toppings, whatever you like, cheese, coleslaw, whatever suits your fancy for a chili dog. But give it a try. I think it's going to be quite good, and hopefully I'll come ever closer to my quest of creating the perfect pool room chili dog.